There's only one me, I admit. Have a dream, I'll follow it. It's up to me to try. Oh, I'ma keep my head up high. Keep on reaching high. Never gonna quit, I'll keep getting stronger. And nothing's gonna bring me down. Never gonna stop, gotta go. Because I know I'll keep getting stronger. And what I am is thoughtful. And what I am is musical. And what I am is smart. And what I am is and what I am.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Morasch, one of the kindergarten teachers here at Davis Elementary School, to read to you Alma and how she got her name. Do you know how you got your name? It is by Juana Martinez Neal. Alma Sofia Esperanza Jose Pura Candela had a long name. Alma Sofia Esperanza Jose Pura Candela, too long if you ask her. My name is so long, Daddy, it never fits, Alma said. Come here, he said. Let me tell you the story of your name. Then you decide if it fits. Sophia was your grandmother, he began. She loved books, poetry, jasmine flowers, and of course, me. She was the one who taught me how to read. I love books and flowers, and you too, Daddy. I am Sophia. Esperanza was your great-grandmother, he continued. She hoped to travel, but never left the city where she was born. Her only son grew up to cross the 7 seas. Wherever her sailor son went, so did Esperanza's heart. The world is so big. I want to go see it, Daddy. You and me together. I am Esperanza. Jose was my father, Alma's daddy said. He was an artist with a big family, like many people had back then. Early each morning, he walked to the mountains and the plazas to paint everyday life. Sometimes I went along. Your grandfather taught me to see and love our people. I wake up early every day and I draw a lot too. This morning I drew a kitty cat for you, Daddy. I am Jose. Pura was your great aunt. She believed that the spirits of our ancestors are always with us, watching over us. When you were born, she tied a red string around your wrist, a charm to keep you safe. Hello, Pura. It's me, Alma. Candela was your other grandmother. She always stood up for what was right. Escucha, piensa, denuncia. I am Candela. I love the story of my name. Now, tell me about Alma, Daddy. Where does that come from? I picked the name Alma just for you. You are the first and the only Alma. You will make your own story. Alma Sofia Esperanza Jose Pura Candela. That's my name, and it fits me just right. I am Alma, and I have a story to tell. Mi historia, Alma. So I asked you if you knew where your name came from. My middle name came from my dad. It's the same name. It's even spelled the same way. And he's the one who taught me how to read. I'm honored to have his name. Thanks for listening.
My name is Siaka Massaquoi. Quite a mouthful, right? I used to get made fun of a lot. I remember kids would just stare at me blankly or give this weird face. I remember one kid when I said, "Hi, my name's Siaka," he goes, "Ugh, that's weird." It was so bad that I would sometimes tell kids my name was Brian or David, just to avoid the inevitable questions or scorn. Now, I grew up most of my life with my mom in the Chicago area and didn't really have a relationship with my dad. His wife, my stepmom, would call from time to time and kind of check up to see how I was doing. I kind of felt that my father didn't want anything to do with me and that I was like a mistake in his life. And I started to build resentment for that. I mean, I was doing things that a father would be proud of. I was getting recruited by every major college in the Midwest, from the University of Michigan to Notre Dame. I was having profiles written about me in the Chicago papers. I still hold the single season rushing record at my high school. You would think fathers would be proud of that, but he never seemed to acknowledge it. So after school, I didn't talk to him for over 10 years and didn't plan on it until his wife contracted cancer. And I got a call from his son, my older half brother, and I felt compelled to go down there and support him. I don't know why. I just thought, he's my father, my family. That's what you do. So I flew down there after the service. It was down in Florida. And at the airport, my brother and my father came to pick me up, and my father goes, "There he is!" Like we were old friends. And so there we are. My brother, who I haven't seen in 20 years. My father, who I haven't seen or talked to in 10 years. And myself. We decided to order some Chinese food and watch the game. Now, the thing about games is that they're a way for guys to talk, but not really talk, you know? The next day, we were sitting there looking through some old paperwork of my stepmom's, because she was the one that kept everything in order in that house. As we're looking through, us three men trying to figure it out, I came across a family tree of the Massaquas. Now, I saw all of the Massaquas that I knew that lived here in America already, and the ones that still live back in Liberia, where we're from. But at the top of the tree, I saw one name, Siaka. This name that had caused me a lot of pain growing up was sitting there at the top of my family tree. And I asked my dad, "What does this mean?" And then he told me a story of this great warrior that united all the tribes of Liberia, and that the Massaquas have to name at least one son every generation Siaka to carry on that man's memory. So as I stood there, in that moment, I'm actually uniting with my tribe again, my family, and learning from him that my true meaning of my name, Siaka, meant the uniter of tribes.